I'm half finished the insulation and I had just finished the floor. The days were getting really hot and progress was slow, but I needed to go. I decided to do just that. I packed up and left a day later. I had this idea a while ago that it would be cool to see a video series similar to a video game where you start with something very basic, you do a trip, see what's missing, build that next thing, and then level up. There's nothing more that says level 0, like no walls and just the floor. So here it is. This was a short trip around North Ontario, Canada. Since it was my first trip with the van, I wanted to play it safe in case something went wrong. And I wouldn't be too far from any help. Okay, so I'm at my first destination. The first thing I want to do is block any light. Bad news, I forgot my air mattress. So all I have to sleep on is my sleeping bag and a sweater. Luckily it's really hot tonight, so I won't need to cover myself in a sleeping bag. I'll figure out what I can do tomorrow. The night was terrible. It got cold, so I had to wear my sweater and get into the sleeping bag. And I didn't have much support from the floor. I'd fall asleep for a few minutes, then wake up in pain and turn over into another uncomfortable position. I decided to check the time and it had just turned 4. I couldn't do it anymore. I thought I would go watch the sunrise somewhere. $19 for a twin inflatable bed. This will be my temporary situation. And since I only slept between 2 to 3 hours last night, I'm gonna have to take a quick power nap now. I've been driving around for, well, the whole day. Try to find a home base to settle down in and grill something, make some coffee, and nothing. Everything is closed due to COVID. There's just a couple things open, and most of them, there are too many people there. So this is my last hope. I think it's the last campground. And look, it's closed here too. So I gotta reverse now, be back. Yeah, look at all the cars. So this is the only point of the campsite or the campground that's open, and it's super full. I thought before I called it quits, I could at least try a little experiment and connect the 2 solar panels I had brought directly to the electric boat motor. These are a couple of the videos from my Instagram feed. I decided to head back home. Although it was cut short, I really enjoyed the trip. It made me realize how much I like exploring with the van itself. And I'm back home. I cut the trip a day early, mostly being the park I went to, or the parks I went to, were rammed because of COVID. Not much else to do, so everybody was going to the parks. Besides that, there was no place where I could park my van that would be private to do a campfire and cook, because everything that was more private was closed due to COVID. So my goal for the next weekend is to finish this wall, which involves putting in a window. Okay, so now I'm going to clear all this out, blow all of the sand and dirt I put here, and then get started on that wall. But first I have to design the window frame that locks the window into place. So that will be one of the next episodes.